Hey everybody, it's Oslo. How we all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Just another day on the motherfucking dark side. So let's just get right into it. The first thing we got is this hot little tweet about his Mortal Kombat videos getting claimed on YouTube. He can't make any money, except for all the bits, subs, and cheers he made during those streams. You know, the main shit he begs for. He only begs the kitty cult to go watch DSP Gaming when he's on his day off with his wife. By the way, in all their wisdom, Warner Music Group loaded the Mortal Kombat 11 soundtrack onto the YouTube's Content ID algorithm. So that means every single Mortal Kombat 11 on YouTube is getting Content ID claimed, including mine. Zero revenue on MK11 moving forward. Thanks for idiocy. Darks to Phil is out here on the Twitterverse trying to make it seem like the big bad corporation's just getting him down, man. When in reality, DSP already made enough money from Mortal Kombat 11 via all the Twitch subs, bits, and cheers bullshit. And if I really wanted to go balls to the walls, DSP makes $4.76 on Patreon. Mortal Kombat 11 came out in April? That's 2 months, so let's do some math. Divide that by, not divide, multiply that. That's $952, Phil. Take out the $60 that you begged your fans to give you to buy the game, and leaves you with a cool 982 shekel profit, my guy. Big ups. So, moral of the story, even when DSP cries that he's not making money, he's still making money. Alright, me, what you got for me? There
he goes, for no reason. For absolutely no reason, he passes me.
God damn it, I'm gonna fucking miss him playing this game. It's like the rawest, purest, true and honest version of Salt, and I fucking love it. It is magnifical. Once a video, you always gotta slut me up, Audacity.
Fuck this game. Dude, why am I even playing it?
Because you're obsessed with day one views and you begged your Paypiggies to buy it? You should have bought Bloodstain, dude. Should have bought Bloodstain. Scratch that. Your Paypiggy should have bought you Bloodstain. Or at least given you the money to buy Bloodstained. Or someone could just give you a PSN code because you know why? The sky's the limit when you're dark side Phil and you don't have to give a shit about fucking anything. Have everything just handed to you on a platter because you're so inept to take care of yourself. In any fucking way.
Why do people like this game?
Because it's CTR. Crash, motherfucking, team, motherfucking, racing. In a genre with already good shit like Mario Kart, Diddy Kong Racing, fuck it, Jack-X Combat Racing, we'll call that shit a kart racer out there. Fuck it, why not? It was good then, and it was good now. Jack-X is Kino. Also, does anyone out there remember Mod Nation Racers? It was like this Little Big Planet karting before Little Big Planet karting. It had a really cool style. That game was fucking dope. Got to make tracks, karts, and dudes to race, and it was the sickest shit.
How could you like this? He didn't outdrive me. The game just artificially boosted him in front of me, and people think this game is fucking good. What the fuck is your problem?
I don't know, Scooby. Both the OG CTR and Nitro feud are rating in the high 80s on Metacritic. And I don't want to be the guy who's like, Metacritic knows all, but maybe there's something wrong with you, Phil.
Why do you think this game is good? I'm baffled that people would think this game is good. Like, how did you not play better games? Seriously. How did you not play a better racing game? Incredibly confusing.
DSP's fucking mind has been turned into even more mushier pig slop. He sucked so hard at the game, it actually made him mentally retarded. That's incredible. Like, we could put this to work at, like, give this shit to the CIA. Like, we just gotta bottle Phil's artistic whatever the fuck makes him like this, and we could sell it to the CIA and make fucking millions. Let's do it. Let's weaponize Phil's autism to fight terrorism. Let's save America with Phil's stupidity. America, fuck yeah! And what we learned from this clip, that we're all really gonna fucking miss Phil playing Crash Team Racing. Like, what other game do I have to look forward to that he's gonna get this salty at? Elden Ring? I don't even know when that's gonna fucking come out. Damn, that shit got me real upsetty spaghetti. I need another fucking video clip right now.
I don't wear glasses because glasses are only for distance vision. If I wore my glasses, they wouldn't help me with anything in my office whatsoever. Therefore, distance. I don't know how many times I can explain this. People are just fucking... It's the new meme. The new stupid dumb fuck meme. Oh, Phil needs glasses. These morons who think they can fucking know anything. They don't know shit. They're dumb as shit.
This just lines up with the theory of criticize Phil about anything and he turns into a fucking detractor meme because he can't take criticism because he's a weak man. Just saying. Also, your only rebuttal to these detractor memes and shit is, oh, they're just a bunch of dumb fucks. They don't know shit. They know enough to not have to beg their audience for tax money. Just saying. Oh, what's next? Oh, yeah, Phil wants to get a fucking Amazon wishlist, like some porn star. Like some D-list porn star. He wants an Amazon wishlist so the Paypiggies will buy him the games, dude. This guy's slowly turning into a thought. One day, we're all gonna tune in from playing fucking Sekiro Redemption Run 4 or some shit, and there's just gonna be a chick there. Snorting, begging for money. We're gonna be like, where's Phil? And she's gonna be like, it's me, Ree. But why have my dumbass explain it to you when my dumbass can read it to you? One of the Sherlock homies over on Kiwi Farms Flat Soda has got the transcript, which means I get to read again. Huzzah.
Now, the other thing, ladies and gentlemen, I talked about this earlier this week. I want to throw it all out there again because I haven't mentioned it in a while, alright? Being the fact that things are financially, for me, not very good. And I've been really relying on your support, you know, to get by. One thing that was suggested that some people have thrown out there is, Phil, you know, you asked for game donations and which, you know, it's great when people donate a game. That way you don't have to pay for it. For the stream. Why don't you have an Amazon wish list? Where you can have a list of all the upcoming releases, and if people so wish, they can go to your Amazon wish list. They can buy you those games and send you the digital codes, right? It would be a good way for people to do that. Or, they can just buy the PSN credit and send you the credit so you can buy the game, you know, when you need it. Because right now, the way it's working, just so you guys know, I basically rely on your tips to buy new games, and, you know, I'll be buying Judgment in the next day or so, and that's why I'm relying on tips that I've raised the past few days. Same thing with the other games this week. They're all based off the tips I raise. They're gonna pay for everything. So, if I had an Amazon wishlist, you know, people could just go there anytime and say, gee, I want to see what Phil is playing in the next month. Oh, he plays these 6 games. Well, I want to help him out. I'm going to buy this game for him. And then they can buy it right there from the wish list. And then when the game's released, I get the digital code sent to me or whatever. And then I just immediately have the game. You know what I mean? And I guess, you know, streamers have been, doing this for years. I never did it. But then again, I've never been in such a bad financial position where, you know, buying games have been an issue. And now it is, so maybe I'm gonna do it. I'm debating it. So that's a way it's convenient for viewers if they want to help out. And they're not all really so that way it's convenient for the viewers if they want to help out. And they're not really I'm just gonna come to the stream and drop a tip. I mean, that's great, don't get me wrong. Tips help a ton. But if you're basically go there and, oh, wow, now I can concretely see where you know how my contributions is helping. That's a little bit different, I think. God fucking damn it, dude. Along with having gout, I'm having a fucking stroke too. Shit. That's a little bit different, I think, right? So, I'm very strongly considering doing it. I don't know how it works. What I may do in the next day or two, I may sit down and actually take a look at Amazon, you know? And see how the wishlist system works. And mess around with it a little. And see if I can figure it out. And if I can, maybe I'll dabble in it. And we'll just give it a shot this week. Especially with all the games coming out in a couple weeks. It would definitely help a ton, okay? So we'll see, I guess.
People have been pondering for years whether or not I can read at a 3rd grade level. I can't. Well, on that note, let's just move the fuck on. Hey, you guys remember Swaggins? Paypiggy turned mod, fought with King Tut, and then officially bounced over Resident Evil 2 Remake and Sekiro bullshit. Well, he was supposed to have a little interview with TXT. Didn't really pan out well. And by pan out well, I mean it didn't fucking happen because he pussed out.
Hey, Swaggins, so what's the deal? We still talking tonight? I'm trying to be accommodating here. Please let me know either way, so my viewers and I are not up until the middle of the night, waiting for you to not show up. Dear TXT, although your initial proposition was significantly appreciated, I must repudiate from exchanging words with you on the basis that I believe the outcome of this exchange will yield a futile and impotent outcome. I'm sure your spectators, especially Conflict Hound Commander, will feel disconcerted, although this is none of my concern. Please allow me to continue my observation of middle-aged gaming icons in peace. Thank you, Swaggins. Who the fuck talks like that?
A total fucking cuck talks like that. Because that's all Swaggins is. He's just a big, fat fucking cuck. Back in the day, oh, Phil, I love you so much. Have some money so I can become a mod. Get that ass swag. Ha 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 ha. And then when he comes to Sekiro Resident Evil 2, I'm done, Phil. I am leaving. I don't want to be a fan or supporter anymore. And then he goes over and tries to get clout with detractors and then pusses out. What a bitch. Moral of the story? Don't try to interview retarded Paypiggies because they might bounce on you. Then they're going to try to bump up their intelligence skill by cracking open the old thesaurus to pwn you with words. But the only word that really matters in this situation is bitch, because that's what Swaggin is, a fucking bitch. But yeah, big ups to Robin and Zypher for beating me to that hot band, because I was planning on doing that fancy reading thing with that literally exact stock music too, but when the boys beat you to the bants, they beat you to the bants. Well played. Go check out their shit. Robin and Zypher talking about stuff. Good times. Good times. I'll drop their shit in the description below, along with all the clip sources and other fun stuff. It's all, you know what to do. You guys YouTube well. Other fun shit happened recently. Oh yeah, he got raided by Destiny. How do I describe Destiny in a few words for people out of the loop? Incest is wincest? He's another lolcow who streams on Twitch. I'll leave his findings in the description below so you guys can have a gander. But I'm not really here to talk about Destiny, more about the little raid he did on Phil, where he got over 2,000 viewers. Big ups, Mr. Piggy Man. And how did we spend it?
Oh God, what do they
Jerk
call
off?
it? The reeds or the what
The masturbation hand?
Tails?
I don't. What? What is this motion?
Spread, lily pad, and cattail in defense.
Bit of advice, Mr. Burnell. If you're known for masturbating on the internet, never do anything that looks like masturbating again. That means doing the arm thing. That means lean. Just stop it. Just stop. Also, I love how it went from 2,000 to 1,800 real fucking quick. And the one last thing, the big thing that happened in the dark side as of late, NYPD found ETICA's body. And it's sad. The world's less awesome without someone like that. Someone who wanted to make people happy and entertain in his own unique way. It's gone. And while the rest of the internet is, you know, giving their respects or making their memes, you know, how the internet will be. But we also know how Phil will be. A fucking scumbag.
You know, as someone who in the past has suffered from mental illness, I know how serious of an issue it is. And that's really all I have to say.
I reckon your depression that you use to get people to give you money is nothing compared to what ETICA went through. Nothing. So don't be pulling that fucking shit, Phil. And this isn't the last time you fucking talk about it. Because you made a bunch of tweets making it about you. Making it all about how little Philly is too much of a fucking faggot to handle shit. Then you used his name in your fucking pre-stream. Wonder why we did that, Phil? Is it you trying to gain clout and Twitter points off the back of a dead man, you sick fuck?
Have a fun, entertaining day here with, you know, this very sad knowledge in the back of our minds. Okay, guys? Alright, fair enough. Got it out of the way.
Look how easy it is for him to go from, I'm sad, to, alright, let's move on and play some games. He doesn't fucking care. He uses to make fucking money off of. Making money off of a fucking dead man's memory. Taking advantage of people's sympathy and feelings to make it all about him. And no, Phil, we're not gonna move on because you want to keep talking about it some more. I got more fucking clips.
That, like, it messed him in the head completely. And that's what people don't realize. Just the little bit of fucked up stuff that people can say or do about you that becomes a meme or becomes something that's just so nasty and everyone says it and does it and thinks it, it could become such a big ball of nasty fucking feelings and negativity that it can eat at you like poison from the inside and it can make you feel like shit. It really can.
Phil thinks this is all about the memes and that the memes made him do it. No, Phil, not everybody gets so fucking upsetty spaghetti when they get bullied by the memes. People got thick skin. They can handle that. But no, Phil's immediately gonna go, oh, they did it because of memes, so memes are bad. Not everyone has the little pussy-ass bitch mindset that you do, Phil. Not everyone's scared of memes and getting bullied on the internet. The shit you go through every day where Snorpernell makes a new video, TTG tears you up or some shit, is nothing compared to what was going on in that guy's head.
I mean, there's things that people say about me that I feel awful, you know, and I do. Sometimes I want to fucking just crawl up into a ball and cry in a fucking fetal position.
In order to cry in the fetal position, you need to have emotions. And you using a dead man's memory for money shows that you're a sociopath and you have no fucking emotions.
But I said, I can't do that. I gotta tough through it. I gotta keep being strong. I gotta hope that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I gotta hope that, you know, there's gonna be a resolution to my problems long term, and regardless of the amount of fact that the people want to see me fail so much that I can still get through it somehow, right? You know, that's the truth of the matter. You know, I don't know. It's just a fucked up. Life is fucked up, and especially this whole new online culture is so fucked up that people could just be so nasty or disgusting to each other anonymously and get away with it, and it's okay. Oh, that's just meme culture.
Boomer side Phil blaming internets again.
That's just YouTube culture. That's fine. No, it's not fucking fine. It's not fine to throw out all common sense, all common decency, all common morality, and flush it down the toilet just because...
You want to talk about decency, you want to talk about morality, but you're going to sit here and use his name in your fucking pre-stream. You're going to run your mouth on Twitter about him, make your fucking blackout stream about him, but you're decent and moral, Phil.
You're online and you're fucking anonymous. It's not. It's fucked up, and people shouldn't promote it. They shouldn't propagate it. They shouldn't, you know, spread it. They shouldn't say it's funny. They shouldn't laugh at it. None of that should be okay. None of it.
People shouldn't be using his name to make internet money off of, but here you fucking are trying to, like a fucking whore.
You should have something up here or something in here that tells you what you're doing is wrong.
Where the fuck is your heart and your mind telling you, hey, maybe using a dead man's memory and his tragic suicide to make shekels off of might be a little fucked in the head.
The fact that there's so many fucking people out there today that don't know that and don't have that feeling is very fucking disturbing.
You know what disturbs me? A fucking out-of-touch boomer who didn't know who the fuck he was 48 hours ago going, I'm gonna use this to make all the internet money and make all the Twitter points I can, because why the fuck should I care about anybody? It should all be about me! Fuck you, Phil.
Fucking planet. There's so many people that have no actual conscience on the inside, and they'll just fucking hurt people nonstop because they can. That's fucking disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting, and I feel absolutely fucking horrible for ETICA and his family and his fans because it's a fucked up world we live in, and I feel sick. And that's the truth.
Yeah, this is pretty fucking sickening. Darks to Phil using the suicide of another streamer for fucking clout. And this scumbaggery doesn't end here.
That to the extent where it got to the point where you couldn't take it anymore. You know, it's fucked up. It's seriously 1,000,000% fucked up that anyone would do stuff like that for the jollies, for the lulz. And the fact that, you know, people have to go through on a daily basis, me being one of the people.
Nobody gives a fucking fuck about the sad bullshit shit you have to go through every day. Oh no, they're making meme videos about me every day. There's a new detractor meme. Feel sorry for me. Nobody does, Phil. Nobody does. Compared to what ETICA went through, nobody fucking gives a shit about you.
It's pretty nasty. I mean, it's remarkable. You know, that I don't know. That's, again, like I said, my mentality has always been the people who fuck with you and say, oh, I want you to fail or whatever, I basically use the fact that I'm still here as my motivation to keep going and say, well, fuck you, because I'm still here. And that's just proof that, number one, I'm doing something valid that has worth. And number two, that people like me for it. And number three, that...
Because you're a lolcow. People want to keep tabs on spurgy people on the internet. They want to know, what is this faggot doing today? And that's why you have a hub on the Kiwi farms. That's why the Banter Boys on Twitter are so well. That's why you have people literally archiving nearly every stupid thing you fucking do.
You're wrong saying that I don't have value or worth and I should just go away, right? But if I didn't have the support that I get from you guys, the viewers...
If I didn't have your first job paychecks and your allowances from mommy and daddy, I don't know if I could be doing this anymore, dudes.
And, you know, if I didn't have a loving wife...
The loving wife that you barely see and probably has 1 foot already out the door of this nightmare. The one that you only talk about cooking and cleaning and a job. That's what she is to you? A maid and an income? Guy can't even look like he gives a fuck about his wife. Holy shit.
you know, and I didn't have all the things going for me that I do.
What the fuck is going for you right now, Phil? You refuse to find a job. You're getting money from teenagers and autistic man babies. What is going for you? Does your wife give you a little bit of a sad girl handy once in a while? Is that what's going for you, Phil? Because if things were going so well for you, you wouldn't be using another streamer's suicide for clout.
Who's to say where I would be today? You know what I mean? Like 2 years ago, in 2017, when everything kind of fell apart in my personal life, and it was basically like starting over from scratch.
I mean, when you didn't have a woman in your house to cook your meals and scrub your balls for you because you're too retarded to do anything by yourself, so you need people to hold your hand.
That was not a good time. That was one of the worst years of my entire fucking life, and I was really feeling like I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if I was going to be able to wake up the next fucking morning and do stuff. And the other thing is I had to keep all that shit secret from you guys.
He had to keep it secret, guys. That's why I made a whole 4-hour stream last year about his depression.
Right? I totally kept that a secret when I broke up with my ex. And I was just basically kind of flying by the seat of my pants on one income, trying to make ends meet and doing stuff. And I was incredibly depressed. I just didn't tell you guys about it. I was drinking way more than I should.
You're probably drinking the same fucking amount. We all see your 3 a.m. gin tweets. There's fucking more.
Our planet and you know, just humanity in general in 2019 is that people don't understand the difference between, oh, a little funny joke about a meme about something versus, oh, something that actually is concretely hurtful and could ruin their life.
I can't believe in 2019 you don't know the fucking lesson of, if I don't know the person, maybe I shouldn't talk about them like I do, or make it all about me, and try to make money off of it.
You know? Because there are just things that have been said about me that will possibly one day ruin my fucking life.
No, Phil, it's things that you have done in your life that will fucking bite you in the ass. Things like masturbating on stream, constantly begging for money, not paying your taxes, being shitty and screwing over your longtime fans and supporters. These will all come back and bite you in the ass. This whole thing right here, we're using another streamer's suicide for clout, this will come back and bite you in the ass.
You can't take things off the internet that people have said, you know? There's a clip of me from 2016 having an embarrassing moment where something was on camera that should not have been.
And whose fucking fault was that, Phil? Was it Heaven's fault? Huh? No, it was your fucking fault. You chose to jack off on stream like a fucking retard.
Did it show any nudity? No. Was it in front of anyone significant? No. It was a bunch of people on a pre-stream that didn't even know what was going on.
People knew what was going on, Dark. That's why you banned them and tried to go, I was scratching my leg, dude.
But people have now said, oh, look, this is Phil who publicly masturbated on the internet, full nude, in front of children.
Nobody I know or saw claim that you were nude, but your audience is made up of children, so you did masturbate with children in your chat.
And I jumped over that car and it still hit me. But anyway, in front of children, and he should be banned from the internet and all of that, and it's like, see what I mean? That's the kind of shit. If someone does an internet search on me, they hire me, they see that, immediately that's it, you're disqualified, right? You're completely disqualified.
So he's not going to look for a job because he jacked off on the internet now, fucking 3 years ago.
Forget it. You're never going to be eligible for a job or anything because of the shit that people have said.
Because of shit you did, dummy! And a real man would go find a job, and once he was questioned about the stupid shit he did on the internet... Quick example, if a boss hired me and said, Oslo, you said a lot of stupid shit on a show called Base Buddies? You want to explain that? Yeah, I talk stupid on the internet, but it won't affect my work because I'm a professional.
You know? It's pretty completely, utterly fucked up. You know what I mean? The things that people say and do about people. Oh, that's a funny meme. No, it's not a funny fucking meme. It's something that could ruin someone's goddamn fucking life. I'm a content...
Most people aren't a little bitch faggot like you about memes, Phil. They get over it. They're not so hung up on it because they're not so insecure like you are. Damn it, though, there's more bullshit to sift through.
Frogs, logs, and cogs at 100-bit cheers. A lot of famous people end up taking their lives even though they seemed happy. Could that have happened to you at any point? Yeah, I told you guys. I was, like, 2 times in my life, I was really down in the dump.
Down in the dumps. People usually associate the term down in the dumps with something like minor, like Pokemon Sword and Shield not being good. Not deep, dark depression that drives people to jump off fucking bridges, you idiot.
2 times. You know, once... in the mid-2000s when before ever YouTube or whatever, I felt my life had no meaning. I felt that no one cared about me, no one cared about what I did. I hated my job, I hated my life. I didn't want to play fucking Street Fighter anymore. I just didn't care about anything. Like, I was completely decimated, and I just hated everything about my existence, and I felt like it was completely pointless. You know? And that's a just really bad thing, you know, obviously. To really have nothing. I didn't feel like anyone understood me. I didn't feel like anyone had my back. And to some extent that was not true. But when you get to that point and you feel those feelings, there's nothing much you could do about it. Like, you're going to have those negative feelings. You know, you start second guessing, oh, that person doesn't really love me or doesn't really care about me. They just say that to go through the motions to feel good about themselves or something. You know, you start having these really negative justifications for people doing positive stuff towards you. Like, it's all underhanded, or it's only to benefit themselves and they don't really care about you. You know, it's fucked up what your mind will do to you when you have mental illness. It is. But that being said, you know, I got out of it, thank God.
But how did you get out of it, Phil? Why don't you tell your audience, how did you get out of it? How did you make it better for yourself? How did you improve yourself to get yourself out of that dark state?
Like I said, now I have, many good reasons to live and not to go back to that point.
What, the autistic armada known as the Paypiggies and your crack whore wife?
So that's a good thing.
Fucking Philip Burnell here. Phil Burnell, a man, goes, I'm sad and depressed. I'm not going to explain how I got out of it or I made myself feel better. I'm just going to say I have depression so you guys will feel sorry for me. Fuck you, Phil. I got a few more clips about this bullshit, then I'm calling it quits. I know I have more about Phil being like, oh, it's so hard to find a job and balance Twitch and being a faggot. Oh, it's so hard. This shit just has me too fucking upset, and I'm sorry about that.
Cam Jersey Cheetah said, at base value, you seem quite hardy and not affected by trolling, but deep down it seems it hits you. It's good to be honest and open about these things. Cat is something for you to fight for now. Good on you. Yeah, you know, I love as I've told you guys, I love my life. I love living out here in Washington. I love being with Kat, having a wife, and having our life together. And I do have to fight for it. I can't just give up.
Then improve your streams so people want to give you money or get a fucking job. Actually fight for something, Phil. Don't just sit back on your love seat sausaging, nothing I could do, because that's how shit slips through your fingers.
I can't let the negativity get to me. I can't let the fact that the vast majority of people who ever hear my name moving forward in the future will think that I'm some kind of a disgusting shithead.
Because you are.
I can't let that deter me. I have to keep being me and keep plugging forward and keep doing what I love, and you guys keep, hanging out with you guys every day and just doing cool stuff,
What is fucking cool about this? Any of this? This situation? Using a dead man for fucking clout? Begging for money? What is fucking cool about this? Oh, you don't have to have a real fucking job? Yeah, it's real fucking cool. You guys get to sit there in your fucking cum-crusted pajama pants on your shitty love seat all day. It's real fucking cool, Phil.
I have to. I can't just give up. I can't just say, oh, no, I quit on life, and, I feel determined. I do. I feel determined that no matter what happens, I have to keep going. And I hope it stays that way, because like I said, sadly, I've had depression in the past, and when it comes back, it's a very, 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 very powerful, overwhelming force and feeling that you cannot stop. It doesn't matter how much good is going on in your life. If depression comes and you get a bad wave of it, it doesn't matter what's going on in your life. It doesn't matter how nice things are or how nice people are to you. You know what I mean?
How'd you get out of it? How'd you get over your depression, Phil? Because when you just sit there and go, I have depression, but you don't explain how you got over it, I don't fucking believe you.
Like, basically, it could really fuck your entire mind and your entire your whole self up. And it has nothing to do with even the reality, and it's fucked up. Like I said, now compound that with other shit, that people actually being shitty to people and stuff, man. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh, someone nearby.
You know what, Phil? Here's some fucking advice. Eat better, exercise more, see a doctor about your depression, and maybe this whole shithead thing on the internet and these detractors won't fucking get to you, you bitch. Alright, I got one more fucking clip. Here we go. Roll it.
Able to talk about subjects like that on my stream actually means something to me, because it means that I have a voice and I have people I can talk to about that kind of stuff. It makes me feel better internally, because I have issues every once in a while with mental stuff, and being able to talk to you guys about it made me actually feel a lot better. So thank you for that.
So instead of getting help and talking to a psychiatrist, Phil would rather talk about another suicide, to talk about his depression, to get his audience to make him feel sorry for him and give him money. Philip Burnell is unredeemable as a man, as a content creator, fuck him. I'm really sorry things got out of hand this video. I wanted to have another fun Oslo shitlord DSP video, but then he had... I said it as a meme originally, the darkness grows, dudes, but this is pretty fucking dark. This is the darkest the dark side has ever fucking been. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. It makes me sick to my fucking core. And I'm one of those jackasses who goes, ha ha ha, I don't have a soul. This is fucking with me, the way he's doing this. The amount of disrespect on display is near spectacle. It is amazing how scummy, how fucking low Philip Burnell will go for internet points and attention. The moral of the fucking video, don't do what Philip Burnell just did. Don't take a man's death and make it about yourself. Don't lie to people about having depression. Mostly just don't do anything Philip Burnell does at all. Alright, with all that out of me, I'm going to call it a video. Thank you so much for watching. I will be gone all of next week, so there will be no Base Buddies, there will be no DSP videos, but I will make it up to you guys. Be able to do a big comeback video with all the shit I missed. If you want to keep up with me, you can find me on Twitter at BasedOslo or join the Base Buddies Discord. Thank you so much again for watching. Thank you for being amazing people. Be safe and make good choices.